Shopping at department stores could be pretty risky nowadays. Because when you go in there, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. It's like going into like Walmart, going into like Sears, or even sometimes going into the mall. But there was this one particular incident that happened to me when I went into Target. So let's just say this is Target practice. So I go into Target and I see this guy, pretty big guy, walk past me. Shopping cart. You know, you don't really think nothing of it. You just look, he's big. You know what I'm saying? He ain't muscular, but he's pretty big. So you thinking to yourself, like, it's nothing. You ain't really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I go into this aisle and I'm looking at the towels and everything. So this girl walked by me and she was like, those are some really nice towels. They're so fluffy and they're cheap here. So I'm like, yeah, this is pretty nice. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't like, to be honest with you, I don't like buying towels over $3. Let's be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's why the towels don't really drive me that good, but I don't like those towels. Anyway, so she was telling me about the towels. She's like, oh, these towels are really nice. You should get them. They're on sale. You know, I was like, oh, how much are they? They $4.99. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll get them. So I get the towels. And I like to walk around these department stores, these superstores, they would say like supermarket / clothing and stuff like that, whatever you want to call it. So I'm walking around the store and I see the guy again, but I don't think nothing of it. So he got this bright red shirt on. I'm talking like bright red, like, and you see him, but I'm not really paying attention. So I like to go look at the albums because I know that they don't really sell CDs like that no more. So sometimes I like to look at the albums and still, like, you know, just, it's a nostalgic thing. So I turn my cart around to go the other way, and the guy has his back turned, right? So I'm like trying to get around, but I couldn't because he had his cart like kind of catty cornered where I couldn't get around him and I couldn't really go the other way. So I was kind of stuck. So I said, excuse me, sir, excuse me. Turned around, full fucking beard. He said, I'm not a sir, I'm a man. I'm a man. So I'm like, excuse me? You heard what I said. I'm not a sir, I'm a man. Now you gotta understand, I got nothing against the trans community or the gay community. I got nothing against it. But my nigga, you got a full fucking beard. A full beard. Full, I'm talking like Santa Claus type shit. Like down to here type of beard. Muscular. And I'm like, okay. I said, okay. My apologies, but can you move? No, not until you apologize. So I'm like, what am I apologizing for? You called me a sir. And I said, well, I was just saying, excuse me, sir, because you were in there. I told you I'm a man. And I said, well, how was I supposed to know that? I'm a man. You supposed to know. I said, okay. So I said, all right, you don't want to move? So I took the cart and I moved it out the way. So he tried to put it back. Look how quick I said she, because you know, he tried to put it back, right? So I'm like, yo, move your cart, man. So I moved the cart out the way. He said, I'm going to tell the manager. I said, you tell whoever you want. Right? So I'm going down there, going down the aisle. And I'm thinking, and like 10 minutes go by. And I'm thinking maybe it's just like, I forgot all about the whole situation. I'm thinking like, maybe, he ain't really go to no manager, whatever. And I'm thinking in my head like, it's nothing. Security, 3 guys, and the manager comes running up to me. Running up, sir. And I'm like, yes, you, stay right there. Don't you move. And I'm like, what happened? They like, did you just assault her? And I said, assault? What do you mean? Did you assault her? She's saying you assaulted her. And I'm like, what, that man right there? That's what I'm talking about. He calling me a sir. I'm a man. So the supervisor was like, the manager was like, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, sir. And I said, you're going to kick me out the store because I thought that's a man. So you're going to kick me out the store? Sorry, sir. I'm sorry. It goes against our policy. You can't be, inciting anything or disrespecting people in the store. It's all right, man. So I start to walk out the store. And I remember the lady that asked me about the towels. And she's like, did you find the towels you're looking for? And she noticed I didn't have my cart. And she said, what happened? Where's your cart? And I'm like, I said, they kicked me out the store. She said, why? And I said, because, you see down there, that person said that I was disrespecting her. She said, well, what happened? I said, well, and then I could hear them saying, you have to go, like that. So I'm like, I was basically had my cart, and I told the guy, I said, excuse me, sir. And she went off and was like, oh, I'm not a sir. I'm a man, blah, blah, blah. She said, wait a minute. Hold on. She said, don't you move. You stay right there. Full Karen move. Went down and said, excuse me. You're kicking him out the store because he didn't know that was a man. That's a man. What do you mean he didn't know? What do you mean? You walking around with a full bag? She went off. Man, that's a crazy thing, right? They eventually kicked both of us out the store. They kicked both of us out the store. So as we walking out, the manager comes outside and says, sir, I'm so sorry, but we have to kind of go by what our policy states. And the person felt like you were threatening them, or you were saying, so we had to actually leave. But you're not banned from the store. You can actually come back. But, honestly, you could just go to your car and you can come back in an hour after they leave or whatever. And she said, so don't worry about it. It's all right. And I said, no, it's not fair that you see a person for what they are and then you end up saying something and they get upset about it. That's like you saying to me, you called me sir when you came out the door. But what if I told you that I didn't want to be called sir. I wanted to be called the great one or anything. Then what? So she was like, you have a point there. She said, but you're not banned from the store. I said, okay. And that's my tranny trick story.